Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Sarah's Lifestyle. I am so glad that you guys are here with me today, and I hope all is well with you. Guys, today, what I really want to say, I know I haven't been with you guys for a minute, and you guys have seen me on and off, but guys, always remember that even though you don't see me as often as I would like to, I am going to try as much as I can to bring you guys content on a regular basis. Because sometimes I get really busy and I have no time for anything. But as much as I can, I will try to come here as often as I can. So please continue watching and don't think that I forget you guys because I'm still going to be here on the channel and try and bring you guys content. So guys, today, what I'm doing, I am going to make some this is something I just gonna do just out of the blue. I am gonna make some quinoa and I'm gonna add it with some pigtail and some pinto beans. So, guys, continue watching and then you guys will see what's next. So guys, instead of the quinoa, I am going to use the rice because the rice goes good with red pinto beans. So here you guys, I have some pinto beans here that I'm going to pre-cook and I had it soaking because these are the fresh beans, but you can use the canned beans if you like to. And what I'll do, I'll just let it get to a boil until it gets soft. And you guys know, I don't know if you guys know, but the fresh beans take longer to cook, so you can soak it overnight. And when you're ready to cook it, it's softer. Here I have some pigtail that I am gonna pre-cook also. But what I usually do, I boil it and I remove the excess salt because it is preserving a lot of salt. So we have to remove the salt from the pigtail. We have to boil it maybe 1 or 2 times until we get all that salt out. And then we cook it all over again until it gets soft. Okay, so in the meantime, also I am gonna cook some chicken wings, and these are the chicken wings that I season overnight, and I'm gonna put it in the oven and let it cook until I'm ready to continue with the next step. But guys, as I always said, you can use whatever ingredients you like when you're seasoning your meat, and that's what I do. I use ingredients that I prefer. And you can season your meat and leave it overnight, or maybe sometimes you can season it in a moment and let it sit for a little bit and then you can cook it. But I recommend that you let it sit for a while so that it can absorb the ingredients. So we're gonna put this in the oven. Guys, the pigtails are all cooked. I'm gonna let it sit there for a little bit, then I'll finish cooking it. The beans are almost done. I added some fresh thymes and some fresh garlic, and as you guys can see, it's almost ready. It's pre-cooked and it's soft. So what I'll do next, I'll add the pigtail and the rice. So I'm gonna remove the thyme. So now that the beans are soft and it's cooked, I'm adding a piece of coconut, which I had the coconut bar, and I cut a piece and I added to it. You can use the coconut in a can or you can use a fresh coconut where you grate it. But since I had the bar coconut, I just cut a piece and added to the water, and that will add flavor to the rice and peas. Here I am placing my pigtail in the coconut water with the beans, and I'm going to let it all of that flavor of the pigtail and the beans with the coconut, everything marinate together. I'm gonna leave it on the fire for a little bit, and then I will add my rice and put it on a low fire. But in the meantime, I'll add my pigtail, cover it, and let it cook for maybe 3 to 5 minutes. So now that it's all done, you guys can see here, the rice and peas with pigtail is done, and it's looking good, guys. I wanted to make the quinoa, but I said, the rice would give it a better flavor. And today's Sunday, I wanted to cook a nice dinner. So Here I have my chicken and I took it out the oven. So what I'm gonna do now, the bowl that I seasoned the chicken in, I added some cornstarch, water, and I chopped up some onions, some scallions, some peppers, and I added to the chicken, and that will stew down together with the chicken. I'm gonna let it get to a boil and then let it simmer down, cover it, and let it cook on a medium fire. See how nice it look, guys, with the peppers, the carrots, onions, cayenne peppers. It looks so good. I always like to use my fresh ingredients because it adds so much flavor, so much nice flavor to the food besides the dry ingredient, but I love my fresh ingredients. So now it's all done, as you guys can see here. It's all got done. The colors are beautiful and it's all nice and soft. And you gotta understand, guys, that chicken is something that cooks very quickly. What I did, I pre-cook it in the oven and I chose to cook it on top of the stove. And the reason I did it like that, because I didn't really want it to use no oil in my pot. So that's why I put it in the oven. But I could have stewed it down in the oven also. All right, guys, so it's taste time and we're gonna taste the food and see how it came out. And first thing I'm gonna taste is the pigtail, and that's what the pigtail looks like. The pigtail came out really nice and soft, and it's good and salt because I removed most of the salt. The rice and peas is delicious with the coconut and all the flavors, the thyme, the fresh garlic, everything blending so nice together, and it just gave it a nice, beautiful taste. And the pigtail is, ooh, delicious. I have no words for that. Really, really nice. Everything came out so nice. And as I said, I was gonna make the quinoa, but I leave the quinoa for another day, like on a weekday. But today's Sunday, and I wanted to make a nice dinner. This is what the pigtail looks like, guys. I wanted to make a nice dinner, a nice Sunday dinner, and the rice would be really nice with the beans, the pinto beans and the coconut, and everything came out so nice, so nice. So the chicken also came out really nice. The chicken came out really nice. Everything blending, ingredients blending so good, and it gave everything such a nice flavor. It's the pigtail, guys. I boil it maybe two. I think I boil it three times because I don't want too much salt in my meat. So and you gotta understand that I had to add a little bit of rice to flavor the rice. So any amount of salt you put in your food is always added salt. So but even though I boiled it three times, it still was. You still could taste the salt in it, but it tasted really good. It wasn't that salty because I removed most of the salt from it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope that I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you enjoy this video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Until then. Okay, guys, so I think that would be it for today. And I hope to see you guys in the next